Hey, what is up everybody? Lightning Flame here, back with another video on Madden Ultimate Team. We're facing off against a guy, he's pretty good. You know, he's got Richard Sherman, Tony Romo, but I think we could definitely beat him. I mean, it looks like he's got some just not that great players as his top three. So we could definitely beat this guy unless, you know, some fluke or something. So here we're going to take the kickoff with Tavon Austin. Pretty short kick. We return it, it looks around the 38-yard line, 34-yard line, right? Alright, so we're going to start the game off with a nice run to Frank Gore. So if you guys are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out. We're almost at 10 for the first couple days, so that's I think that's good in the first couple days to get to 10. We're getting pretty decent amount of views. Make sure to share my videos with some of your friends, you guys, if you enjoy them at all. Drop a like. Honestly, you don't even have to sub or anything. If you just drop a like, that's fine. You've helped. And if you hit the dislike button too, I mean, at least you're showing that I need to improve my content, right? And that I'm not doing what I could be doing with it. So here we go, a nice little pass to Frank Gore over there. Sorry, I wasn't really commentating on the game there, but looks like we were going to Greg Olsen there, but we got sacked, which kind of stinks because he was wide open, could have gone for maybe 20 yards. So what are we going to do here? Looks like we're going to run it power zero, I think that's called. Nope, counter. And it kind of gets wrecked, so it didn't really work. 2-yard gain. Looks like we're going to go deep on this play. Yeah, so this guy's defense, it's pretty solid. I know right there, I was pretty confused as to why Randy Moss didn't really attempt to get the ball out of, didn't really attempt to go for the ball there, but it's all good because we were probably just going to end up going to fourth down even if it did get dropped or swatted or whatever. So now we're on defense, and one thing about this guy is he's pretty annoying to play against. At first, I didn't really know how to counter it, but later on I found some plays that seemed to work. At first I was in the nickel, which wasn't really working because all he does is really short passes to like tight ends and, as you can see there, running backs, which is 2 plays in a row to running backs. He throws a lot of passes to running backs, but later on you'll see I figure out how to stop him. As he's probably going to throw to a running back again here. Yes, he does. He comes out in that double running back. See? Same thing. I don't know what that's called. I forget. Is it just split back? I think it's called split back. As he throws 4 passes in a row to his running backs. And I just can't bite entirely on that running back, on the running backs, going out there for the ball. Because I got to cover the wide receivers too, which... yeah, it's kind of frustrating because you don't know what to do because, say, you go just cover the running backs and he has a wide open tight end or wide receiver down the field, as I did pretty bad using there. I knew where I was going. It's just sometimes my reflexes aren't that great in this. And actually later on in the game, I got much better at this because I started to realize, you got to kind of watch the quarterback, which I wasn't doing in my last few games. I thought, well, in real football, you watch the quarterback and you kind of pay attention to the receiver or whoever you're guarding, but you also make sure to watch the the quarterback. So started watching the quarterback, as that time I actually used a lineman and it didn't do that great. So he does another short pass to Adrian Peterson, 3rd and 5. Let's see what he's going to do here. I don't really know what to expect. I recorded this earlier on today as I made a bad read there. I thought he was going to go right. That was like a 50-50. He could have gone right, could have gone left. I took right. I was wrong. That stinks, but every once in a while I gotta take a risk. So right here I started trying the counter plays, which is short inside pass. I think later on I switched to a short outside pass, which I think does actually work better, as Tony Romo takes the ball here and fumbles it, just like Tony Romo does in real life. And we get the ball back. We fall right on top of that. Not very smart of him to run it with Tony Romo. He's not a very mobile quarterback, pretty slow. I don't really know why he'd run it with him anyway, but he didn't slide, which is pretty stupid, as we toss it off to Olsen there, who gets a monster truck. Jeez, that was pretty intense. So you guys, quick story here. I had another franchise mode video that I had recorded and was ready to post on here earlier today, and the big problem was QuickTime Player was not able to read the file, which it needs to be able to read the file for me to put it into an editing software thing, whatever. I don't know. I don't really know how else to describe it, as I got him offsides there. And I decided to go with 2nd and 2 here instead of 1st and 5 because I thought I could just easily, kind of run the ball in for a first down there. As I should have tried to get him offsides there, but I think he wanted me to. As I don't know who tackled me there. if you look, you can't really see who exactly it was that tackled me. There's no real evidence to show who it was. I got hit by someone, and then just like hit the deck immediately, which I guess is kind of funny. It's like have you guys ever seen when um Winston, the quarterback for Tampa Bay Buccaneers no, actually I think he was on FSU when this happened. He got tackled or sacked by the air and he fumbled it too. It's pretty funny. It looks like a ghost tackles him or something like really hard. Like I think that it was like a vine or something, and it said that Winston just got like sacked by somebody's spirit or something. I don't know, but it was super funny. I telling you guys, go look that up. Winston gets sacked by the air. But anyway, what are we gonna do here? I tried to get him offsides 3 times after getting him that first time because he bit on the offsides, the fake snap so easily. As Gore looks pretty good here as he gets a nice little cut open and he drops it, which I was pretty frustrated there because 2nd and 10 would have became 1st and goal. But it doesn't really matter. Still have a shot to punch this ball in as we throw it to Olsen here, who for some reason I didn't press possession, does a possession catch, whereas he could have done a rack and maybe even gone into the end zone, as I call a stick here, and I do a nice little out left with Gore, who gets down to 3-4 yard line. Pretty nice. I decided to run it here, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I do. So I decided to run it. 1 minute, 16 seconds left on the clock. Going down, going down. Yeah, guys, this is and there we go. First goal, first score of the game. Jeez, goal. What is this? Rocket League, FIFA? And let me skip to when he's on defense. All right, you guys, he's back on offense now, and let's see if we can force another turnover, get into his head low as we sack him on the first play there. I think that was Kawan Short and Javon Curse getting on that. And guys, go get Javon Curse if you hadn't already. He's super cheap, and he has like 93, 92 or something like that finesse move, which is just crazy good. I think finesse move, honestly, in this game may be better than power move. I don't know. You guys can comment what your opinion is on that in the comment section, but we finesse him again there, if you will say, using finesse move. We finesse him by using the slants. He has nowhere to throw there. And he's going to go for it at the 10-yard line on 4th and 18. I don't know why he would do that, as we just swat that ball away. It hits like 4 of our players in the head. Looks like we're going to run the ball in the first play here. Pretty smart, I'd guess. Frank Gore is just such a savage beast that we could get away with that, as we accidentally did a little truck there where we shouldn't have, and kind of punished us. You know, we could have probably gone in the end zone if we hadn't, but it's whatever, as we have he gets stopped there. Never mind. That's yeah, sorry, I thought that was a different play. That's kind of awkward now. I look pretty stupid. So we end up doing I think that's a power 0. We end up doing a little power run to the outside as we're gonna score, and oh my goodness, you guys, somebody hit up Cookie Boy 1794. I know he does a little series on sorry, I don't know why I'm really stumbling over my word. He does a little series on like fail plays in Madden. That would make it in, because that would have been a touchdown. At this point, it hadn't really hit me before. I was like, oh, whatever, wasn't a big deal. And then I just started thinking, I would have had 2 touchdowns going into the half. I would have basically like pretty much won the game, since he hasn't been able to do anything yet. So that kind of stung. But whatever. You guys can go hit up Cookie Boy in the Twitter community, as you would say. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry, but that was really stupid of me. I don't know why. I don't know how he fumbled that, and it looked like he was in too. That's why I looked to go challenge the play, but then it wouldn't let me, of course. As we make a mistake using there, went to, I think Moss was on the right side where Olsen got it. We should have just went and lit him up, made him drop it. But McCourty gets another tackle. He's a really solid player. Even though I know they added another, I forget his name, but I know he looked pretty good. They added another free safety in the game for Team of the Year, and I messed up there with Champ Bailey, bad user. I went over to go use him and swat the ball, and I messed up. I was holding RT, which made it so like he kind of just stood there. But let's just skip the kickoff because they're always boring. And you guys, I just realized yet again I was slacking on. I needed to make the plays faster, or else it's just I kind of had to ramble a little bit because, oh my goodness, never mind. Randy Moss takes off there. He is the bad version of Randy Moss, but he's still able to take off like not even the 93 overall version, like I don't know, one of those like 88s that they always make, and I don't really like that Madden does that. They make like really bad versions of every legend as he shanks that ball away there. Jeez, but you guys know what I mean. Like there's like 84 overall, LaDainian Tomlinson's 82 overall, I think, and it just doesn't make any sense. Ooh, as we finesse him there, if you want to say that. And we do another inside crossplay. I like to call these because not only does it give me one of my favorite routes, the corner, but it also gives me a drag, which is pretty glitchy, as looks like we're going to throw it up to Moss here to return his Moss play as boom, Moss for a house call. He takes it all the way. Moss is just, I mean, he's just so savage with that 69-yard play right there, as we're going to go for 2 here. Running it with Juszczyk, 95 overall fullback. Pretty funny how one of my best players is my fullback, but I see that his wide defensive tackle is on the left, so first we fake that we're going to do a run, a fake. Oh my goodness, never mind. Juszczyk just destroyed that guy. He gave him CTE in one hit, you guys. That was crazy. He just knocked his brains out with that one as it's kickoff time. And even on the 125% acceleration here, because of the focus kicker trait, it still looks like he kicks super slow. So my opponent, first I actually thought he was going to quit right there, and I was like, oh my goodness, what? You know, he just got the ball. He's only down by 1 score, so I was kind of confused. Or is he down by 1 score? Wait. Oh, no, he's down by 2 scores. He's down by 2 scores. Yeah, that's actually, I don't know what I was saying with that 1 score. That's actually why I went for 2. But boom, we knock him right there pretty hard, right in the helmet. He's going down. And at this point, I think he was starting to kind of rage. Like, I could tell he was pretty upset as he lines up with, I don't know what he's trying to do here, to be honest. I was trying to watch that Mohamed Sanu, but he didn't even use Sanu like the whole game, as we intercept it there. Is that Champ Bailey? Never throw it at the Champ. And this is actually when he quits the game. So he probably like broke his Xbox. I'm just kidding. He probably just turned it off. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this episode of Mutt. If you like what I do, if you enjoy my videos, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment down below, and I just might subscribe back to you guys if you comment that you did and I check and you did. Yeah, so it's been your boy Lightning Flame. I'm going to get a profile photo tomorrow. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be like a lightning streak with a bunch of fire. I don't know. Comment down below if you have any suggestions for what I should do for my profile picture. And yeah, probably, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I have like 16 seconds left of video. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.